Good Wednesday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to tonight's top stories, let's take a quick look outside that weather window. And what a day to head up to the South Lake shore of Lake Chelan. And what a beautiful day to be up that way. Temperatures in the mid-60s today with lots of sunshine out there. Fantastic spring day to be at Lake Chelan. And as we take a look ahead, things will get a little bit cooler and a lot wetter. And that means Thursday, tomorrow, 59 degrees. We're in the bottom right part of that graphic in the green, 59 as well as we get into Saturday with some showers and then a slow warm up. Sunday we'll see 63 and Monday possibly all the way up to 70 degrees. And we'll talk more weather coming up a little bit later on. Now, a few of the news stories we're following for you tonight. Moses Lake police are asking for the public's help identifying graffiti vandals who were caught on surveillance video at a business off West Broadway Avenue this week. The new mascot for Moses Lake High School has been narrowed down to 5 finalists. We'll tell you what they are. And the Chelan County Natural Resources Department has received a $35,000 grant from the state for community-based cleanup of Wenatchee River debris. But first, our top story tonight, the Wenatchee Church, where an alleged gunman was killed and a responding police officer injured on Saturday, is offering its prayers to the suspect and the police. The suspect fired with a handgun into the doorway of the empty Living Hope Community Church sanctuary before Wenatchee police arrived and shot him. Pastor Jeremy Payton of Living Hope says the church was unoccupied at the time, although a substance abuse recovery group was scheduled to set up in the courtyard just an hour later. In its statement, Living Hope Church said in part, quote, "We pray God's protection, blessing, and healing on the officers involved, knowing the use of deadly force is a heavy burden. We offer our deep gratitude and appreciation for the excellent and courageous service our law enforcement agencies consistently provide. Our hearts and prayers go out to the family and loved ones of the deceased. We cannot imagine how painful and confusing this loss must be. We pray you are comforted and offer our deep condolences and genuine support in the depths of your suffering." Despite the violence Saturday, Payton says the church was able to conduct services on Sunday as usual. Moses Lake police are asking for the public's help identifying a graffiti vandal who were caught on surveillance video at a business off West Broadway Avenue this week. Police said anyone who can help identify the 2 men or the vehicle shown in the video should contact the Moses Lake Police Department. The department said the graffiti incident is one of many vandalisms that have occurred throughout the city recently, most involving tagging. Well, speaking of Moses Lake, the new mascot for Moses Lake High School has been narrowed down to 5 finalists. The district said, based on geographical and/or historic significance, the school's new mascot will either be Jets, Lakers, Mavericks, Mustangs, or Raptors. People can vote on the finalists through Friday on the district's website. A district committee is looking for a replacement for its current mascot, the Chiefs, to comply with the 2021 state law prohibiting the use of Native American names. The district also is changing the names of the Frontier Middle School Warriors and of Chief Moses Middle School. The Chelan County Natural Resources Department has received a $35,000 grant from the state for community-based cleanup of Wenatchee River debris. The project will create a detailed inventory of metallic concrete and other debris in the river where cleanup activities will then be focused. The State Department of Ecology grant also will promote celebration of the cleanup through Riverfest-style community events. DOE awarded close to $640,000 in grants across the state for projects to improve water quality and the natural environment. The Cascade Columbia Fisheries Enhancement Group received $43,000 for riverbank protection and riparian planning at Mac Lloyd Park in Winthrop and plant maintenance at Mazama and Homestream Parks. Well, when we come back here on the NCWLIFE Evening News, an administrator with the North Central Educational Service District will serve as the Wenatchee School District's interim superintendent. Local anglers can bait their hooks starting Monday to catch spring Chinook salmon on the Icicle River. Stevens Pass ski area has a new permanent general manager. We'll tell you who she is. And Wenatchee's most scenic public park needs new books for its network of little free libraries. You're watching the NCW Life Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story, and we'll have much more right after this.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Yes, it's me. It's my husband. I think there's something the matter with him.
It was a feeling that I'll never forget, like being able to meet them and know that he survived.
Okay, tell me what's happening. Is he conscious?
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. I'm getting you help.
Rivercom means to me that I still have my husband here with me. They're the ones that guided me through saving his life.
Introducing Alpine Airman. Because every home needs a superhero to eliminate poor indoor air quality, send inefficient operating equipment packing, and cut high energy bills down to size. For heating or cooling and equipment replacement, turn to the experts and the superheroes at Carrier and Alpine Air. We offer the best deals on high-efficiency Carrier products, along with friendly, knowledgeable service and incredible savings to fit your budget.
Welcome back. In another news, an administrator with the North Central Educational Service District will serve as the Wenatchee School District's interim superintendent. The Wenatchee School Board voted Tuesday to approve a one-year contract to hire Bill Eagle, the Associate Director of Student Success and Learning with the NCESD. Eagle will take on the superintendent duties July 1st, the day after the departure of the current superintendent. Dr. Paul Gordon, who has served as superintendent since 2019, is leaving to take a similar job with the St. Charles School District outside Chicago. The school board said it will begin to search for Gordon's replacement in July with a request for proposals from professional search firms. A new superintendent is expected to be hired next spring. Eagle, a former teacher and principal in the Wenatchee School District, will return to the NCESD when the contract expires. NCEDS Superintendent Michelle Price announced the appointment at last night's Wenatchee School Board meeting.
Bill has 26 years of educational experience. He's demonstrated highly effective educational leadership and program management skills. He has experience working with all grade levels, K through 12, as well as state and federal programs. That's a very unique trait. Bill promotes a positive culture and is an excellent communicator. He also has proven skills in consensus building, which I think will be very beneficial in your interim time. He is currently the Associate Director of Student Success and Learning at North Central ESD. Bill has a long-term passion and commitment to the Wenatchee School District. As a matter of fact, he's one of your own. In Wenatchee, he was a teacher, an instructional coach, an assistant principal, a principal, and before I stole him, a director of state and federal programs. In 2018, I was blessed to be able to hire Bill as part of my team. As the Associate Director of Student Learning, he facilitates Marzano Instructional Framework training for principals and teachers, school improvement, principal mentoring, and field supervises for our Eastern Washington University Grow Our Own teaching program. At the end of the contract term, June 30, 2023, Bill will return to his position and his roles and responsibilities at North Central ESD.
Local anglers can bait their hooks starting Monday to catch spring Chinook salmon on the Icicle River. The State Department of Fish and Wildlife announced this week the Chinook season above Leavenworth can start 1 hour before sunrise and continue through June 30th. Biologists expect a large return of hatchery Chinook migrating back from the ocean this year. About 10% of all Chinook that make it upriver past Bonneville Dam originate from the Leavenworth National Fish Hatchery. The daily limit for each angler is 2 Chinook, no smaller than 12 inches. Stevens Pass Ski Area has a new permanent general manager. The resort in the High Cascades will be headed by Ellen Galbraith, a University of Washington alumnus who's been an operations manager for Stevens' ownership company, Vail Resorts. Vail fired general manager Tom Pettigrew back in January during a ski season that was troubled by worker shortages and closed courses. Stevens has been run by an interim manager ever since. Galbraith is 41. She previously worked as mountain operations manager at Beaver Creek Resort in Colorado and at North Star Resort in California. She's scheduled to start at Stevens Pass in early June. Well, Wenatchee's most scenic public park needs new books for its network of little free libraries. Omi Gardens installed these book-sharing spots in 2019. The library kiosks offer free reading materials for guests walking the garden's winding paths. They're also a place to contribute books from your own collection once you're done reading them, to surprise and delight complete strangers. Omi Gardens says the libraries need to be restocked for spring, so it invites the public to contribute books for all ages. They're accepting all donations at the front ticket office. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Please stay with us.
I'm John Divis from Wenatchee Dental Arts, and I like to think myself as a comprehensive dentist. We are an office that treats people comprehensively for their dental problems. We do a lot of general dentistry in a broad sense. We don't send everything out. Things that we have the ability to do in the office, we like to keep in the office and under one roof and keep things as complication-free as possible. You can come to one place and have all their dental needs taken care of.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. The Women's Service League of North Central Washington will hold its annual Touch-A-Truck fundraiser this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Wenatchee Valley College. In tonight's feature story, Corey Bautista of the Service League told Wake Up Wenatchee Valley's Dan Kuntz almost every type of vehicle imaginable will be available for touching.
So Touch-A-Truck is back. We are very excited. Again, that was canceled in 2020. It will be at Wenatchee Valley College again. So we were able to do that 1 year in 2019. It was a great success. People can park over at the Sage Hills Church. $5 for adults, $2 for kids. There's a discount if you bring a non-perishable food item. We have military discounts as well. But it's a really fun event for kids, for parents. We always say that the dads are always secretly love the events. They're bringing their kids to see the trucks. But let's face it, the dads get excited too.
And people, there's going to be viewers out there who go, what is Touch-A-Truck? What does that mean?
So Touch-A-Truck is an event where we bring a whole group of service vehicles, law enforcement vehicles.
Fire trucks, tow trucks,
police, SWAT, tow trucks, snow plows. The Department of Transportation brings this huge vehicle that is hard to identify, but it paints the lines on the highways. The helicopter will be back this year. Chelan County Sheriff usually tries to do that. So depending on what's going on, we should have the helicopter land again. So that's always very exciting. And then we also have a lot of nonprofits that come with booths, games for kids. It's just a beautiful day for the community to come together interact with the people that serve our community in various ways.
It's fun to see the kids climb into the fire trucks.
Yes.
They go right up into the cab and they see all the
Yes.
buttons and the knobs and they
Yes.
just go crazy. It's
So
fun.
one of the things we want to note is that the first hour of Touch a Truck is quiet hour. So that is where no horns will be honked.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Quiet hour is also known as Wake Up Wenatchee Valley.
Right. So quiet hour is the first hour,
Okay.
10 to 11. There are kids that are affected by loud noises. And so we try to have an hour where, kids can kind of interact before people start really honking the horns and things get wild.
All right, time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope your Wednesday was a good one. Wasn't bad out there today, was it? We saw sunny skies as we look down at this beautiful shot of the Wenatchee Valley from our cross camera up on Wenatchee Heights. Thing that's weird, though, is all of April and at least these first 10 days or so of May have been very, very cool. I think we've only reached 70 degrees 2 times this entire spring so far. We didn't do it today either, but it was nice. 65 unofficially at the airport. 71 is now our normal high temperature. We haven't been close to that in a while. Record high 92, and that was set back in 1993. 39 once again for the second morning in a low. That's our row rather. That's our morning low this morning. 48 is normal, so well behind that number. 32 our record cold, and that was in 1985. No new precipitation the last 24 hours, and we're still sitting now at 3.68 inches since the first of the year. Sunrise 5:29 in the morning, and the sun sets tonight for us at 8:26. Taking a look at your Thursday afternoon temperatures, things are going to begin to change once again as we get you into Thursday. A little bit cooler all over our viewing area. 62 degrees for the Columbia Basin and Moses Lake, Ephrata, and Quincy, and then cooler as we move back west. Wenatchee, Aniat, and Chelan all at 60 degrees, and even a little bit cooler in our higher elevation locations like Cashmere, Leavenworth, and Lake Wenatchee. Lake Wenatchee, cool spot tomorrow at 53. Tonight we can expect mostly cloudy skies. Here's our area of low pressure. It's bringing clouds into the Pacific Northwest, even some shower activity in the western part of the state. We will see a west breeze tonight with temperatures in the 40s, and then tomorrow, this is in the morning about commute time. Not a whole lot happening, but then things really fill in during the afternoon, at least a 40% chance of rain with high temperatures near 60 tomorrow. For Friday, partly cloudy skies. We will see this storm continue to move in as we make our way through the afternoon. And then by the evening hours, that's when we'll see the rain showers develop here on Friday. Once again, high temperatures only about 60 degrees. Kicking off our weekend, morning rain showers giving way to mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. It will be just a touch warmer on Saturday, though, with highs in the low to mid 60s. On Sunday, a ridge of high pressure is beginning to build in, and it's going to hold off this giant area of low pressure, even though we could see a few sprinkles on Sunday night. On Monday, though, as we get you into the next work week, things are looking pretty good. We'll see mostly sunny skies. Look at the clear skies all the way through the country. Mild with high temperatures on Monday. Won't it feel nice? Near 70 degrees. For Tuesday, partly cloudy skies. We will cool down a little bit as we start to feel the effects of this large area of low pressure. Highs on Tuesday in the low to mid 60s, and then it looks like this system will win out as we get into the middle part of next week with more rain showers and unseasonably cool weather. 7-day forecast, a little bit warmer overnight tonight at 44 degrees. Remember, rain showers tomorrow, 60 for a high, 38 the low. Evening rain showers on Friday and 61, and we'll stay with that shower activity on both Saturday and Sunday. But the good news is Sunday, we're going to be nice and mild with the rain activity. 68 your high, sunshine, and 69 on Monday. And then by Tuesday, we get back to a cool down, 63 degrees and partly cloudy skies. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Don't miss the 2022 Lake Chelan Wine and Jazz Festival. You'll enjoy a wide variety of jazz, breathtaking lake and vineyard views, and fabulous wine. The festival features 50 shows at 14 wineries and venues over 4 days. Imagine a musical tour around the beautiful Lake Chelan Wine Valley. Grab your friends and get your tickets to the 2022 Lake Chelan Wine and Jazz Festival, May 19th through the 22nd.
Public notice! Click It RV of Moses Lake has just received a huge shipment of RVs. If you're looking for a bunkhouse trailer for the whole family, a rear living for just two, or if you're a motorhome kind of glamper, if you want to camp for free with 0 down and no payments till October, Click It RV of Moses Lake has it for you. Top quality brands like Winnebago, Thor, Keystone, and Forest River. Lifetime warranties, so buy with confidence at Click It RV of Moses Lake.
I drive a Click It RV.
Hurry, the selection has never been better with new arrivals daily.
The best cornerback in the game only drives the best RV in the game.
Click It RV, your Moses Lake RV superstore.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
And a happy Wednesday. The Mariners got 10 strikeouts from Robbie Ray and held on to beat Philadelphia 5-4 at T-Mobile Park last night. Seattle finally had some balls bounce their way, scoring 3 runs in the second inning while Ray was dominant over the first 4 frames to eventually get the victory.
Breaks his bat and it finds right field. Frazier comes in to score. And the Mariners, 4 batters into the ball game, get their first run of the series. Julio chop off the plate. Nola has to let this one die as another run comes in. It's Ty France from third base. Julio Rodriguez all smiles. On the ground, Segura smothers from a knee. Hoskins keeps his foot on the bag. No, it's gone. Here comes Terens, and it just continues for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Good start for the reigning Cy Young Award winner. A strikeout to Schwarber. That slider dialed in early already. Swing and a miss. Slider finishes off Real Muto. Second punch out for Robbie Ray. 2 outs to 2-2. And he struck him out anyway. Another slider. 3 punch outs early for Robbie Ray. Another strikeout for Robbie Ray. That's his 4th already. Ray's 3-2. Swing and a miss. 96 on the gun for Robbie Ray.
See what he does here.
Swing and a miss. Slider finishes off Schwarber.
Miles an hour when he wants to punch out. We've seen 87 to 89.
He strikes out Harper. 2-2. He swings and misses. It kicks off the backstop. Terens a long throw, and it's in time.
Slider here.
On cue, strike 3 called. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He elevates a heater this time. Double-digit strikeout effort, Robbie Ray. It's in the books. Sewald shuts the door. He gets the final 4 outs, so the Mariners bounce back.
Seattle is going for the win in the homestand against Philly earlier today. We'll get the results tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Well, we had some playoff baseball at Recreation Park yesterday afternoon as Wenatchee hosted Eisenhower. The Panthers, get this, scored 20. That's right, 20 runs in the first inning. Went on to beat the Cadets 22-7. We had a camera there long enough to see the craziness in that bottom of the first. I've seen a lot of high school baseball. I've never seen 20 runs scored in a half an inning. Wenatchee with a big win. Eastmont also blanked Davis 4-0 in the other Big Nine playing game. So the Wildcats and Panthers will meet at Rec Park Friday at 5 in the District 6 4A tournament. West Valley is hosting Moses Lake Friday for the district championship. Checking on the scoreboard in the District 6 1A tournament at Friday High yesterday, Cashmere ended OMAC season 7-4, while Chelan claimed the district title with a 12-0 win over Quincy. Jackrabbits will host the Bulldogs Saturday morning at 11 for a last chance to the regional tournament. The District 6 2B tournament, Okanagan clobbered Manson 24-2 to move on, while Tenasket down Lake Roosevelt 3-1. Bulldogs will travel to Liberty Bell tomorrow at 4:30. Tigers are in Brewster. In the District 6 1B tournament, Waterville-Mansfield ended Moses Lake Christian season with a 15-5 win. Riverside Christian stopped Pateras 14-4. Shockers will face Riverside Christian in the next round of the Peshastin Dryden Complex. That'll be Saturday afternoon at 4:30. Turning to the Les Schwab fast pitch softball scoreboard from yesterday, Eastmont beat Davis 16-3, while Wenatchee topped Eisenhower 12-8. Cashmere's game at OMAC was canceled last minute. Brewster and Tenasket were winners in the District 6 2B playoffs. The Bears beat Oroville 12-2. Tigers took down Liberty Bell 7-2. Coming up Saturday, Brewster visits Lake Roosevelt at 11, while Okanagan hosts Tenasket. The Moses Lake boys soccer team season came to an end last night in the Big Nine District play-in games. Chiefs fell to Sunnyside by a final of 4-0. Eisenhower advanced with a 3-1 win over Davis. The Grizzlies will host the Ike on Thursday in the District 6 4A playoffs at 6 o'clock. Later at 7, Wenatchee hosts Eastmont for the district championship, which we'll have live here on the NCWLIFE channel. The District 6 AB playoffs begin today. Cashmere is hosting Brewster, while Chelan is visiting Okanagan. Tonight in the Apple Bowl, it's Quincy facing Bridgeport at 6, followed by Manson and Cascade at 8 o'clock. That's a look at sports news. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. And let's take another look at what we can expect weather-wise as we move through the rest of this week and into the upcoming weekend. Hope you had a chance to enjoy today, because we've got about 4 days in a row coming up where we have a chance to see some rain. 40% Thursday, evening showers Friday, morning rain Saturday, and then once again, maybe an evening shower or two on Sunday. The good news about Sunday is we're going to warm up. 68 degrees for Sunday, mostly sunny, and 69 on Monday, and then back to the cooler weather on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies and 63 degrees. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us, and have a great night.
Hey everyone, Fletcher and Amy Ellingson here from Live It Up. Join us every week as we answer your questions on health, wealth, and relationships.
We're all about you creating a life that you love, so tune in to Live It Up.
With TV advertising, what we want to do is more deeply connect with the community.
People spot me in different parts around North Central, Costco and Wenatchee, say, hey, you're the pizza guy. And so they wouldn't know that if it weren't for the TV commercials we've done.
We've been here so long that people already know who we are and what we do, but to have that image flash on their television screen as opposed to just hearing it in the radio or seeing it in the newspaper, I just love the fact that we can actually put our finger on when a customer comes in and says, I saw your ad.
It's becoming increasingly difficult in this digital age to know where are your customers listening or watching, because I watch all the different channels that they watch too, like Cooking Channel, History Channel, and so it was wonderful to be able to be on there.
I would say that if you want to do business in Wenatchee, then you should connect with the people of Wenatchee, and there's no better way to do that than with NCWLIFE.